Hey folks, so if you're the type of person that tends to have way too many tabs open in your browser when you're trying to get work done and just can't find the applications you need easily, well then in this video I'm going to show you how to properly leverage pins and the shortcuts to navigate those pins within your browser so you can massively improve your productivity in your browser, whether you're using Firefox, Safari or Chrome. So let's get stuck in. Welcome back to the channel folks, my name is John Ledden and I absolutely love learning to be more productive with the tools and applications I use on a day-to-day basis and then sharing those little tips and tricks with you because I also love making videos. So today I want to talk about how to best leverage your browser for productivity. And what I tend to see most days in work is I'll be in a meeting and we're talking about some project or some task that we need to do, and the person maybe has a couple of tabs open or 3 or 4 tabs open. They're like, oh, let me go grab something just to show you in my email or whatever. And they'll go click on something in their bookmarks. So they'll generally actually have it closed completely. They'll have a couple of tabs open and they'll be like, oh, let me just grab my bookmarks. They'll go in, they'll click something. It'll load on the same tab they're on, which they didn't want to happen. So they were like, oh, wait, let me go back there. I need to add a tab. And then let me just load this up and then I can show you what I'm talking about. And the problem with that is it just slows down your productivity and adds unnecessary work where you could have set up your browser in a way where you can get to that application in a split second without having to load another tab and with a really handy shortcut. Now this works for all browsers. I'm showing Safari right now, but I'm going to switch to Chrome because that's where I actually have my setup and I'm going to show you how I do it. So let me switch over to Chrome and show you how I've configured my browser. Now, when it comes to the applications I use every single day, almost every hour of every single day, I do not put them in bookmarks. I pin them in my browser, and you can do this in Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Bing, whatever browser you're using. I do personally recommend either Chrome or Firefox. I love those applications. I know that Safari is much quicker on the M1 Max, but I still can't get away from Chrome and Firefox in terms of the user experience and just how easy the shortcuts tend to be. So that's what I use. Now, if we look at the browser at the top here, you'll see this small section of like what look like mini tabs, and this is a pinned tab. And what this means is basically if I close out my browser and reopen it, I'm not going to lose these pinned tabs. Now I am going to lose these large tabs because when you close a browser window and you reopen it, it's not going to remember the tabs that you had open. However, it will remember your pin tabs. So the tabs that I pin are the applications I use on an almost hourly basis to help me with my productivity. So I do not want these applications in bookmarks. I do not want them in normal tabs because I might accidentally close them. I'd have to reload them every so often. As I open new tabs, they're going to be pushed in different directions. I'm not going to be able to find them. If I've way too many tabs open, I'm not going to know where to get them. And it's just going to slow down my productivity in my work. So let me show you how I do it. At the very top of my browser here, I have 4 tabs that are clearly pinned. My Gmail, my Monday.com, my calendar, and a spreadsheet of basically my goals that I tend to use every single day. And then I have a few of the tabs that I normally have pinned, but I've unpinned them so I can show you how easy it is to pin a tab. So basically what you're going to do is open up a fresh window and then open up all the applications that you want to pin. Now I recommend no more than 6 or 7 because that's just going to be overkill, but there will be somewhere between 5 and 7 apps that you probably use on a day-to-day basis that will be worth pinning. So all you do to pin a tab is you're going to go up to the top of the tab, you're going to hit Control and you're going to click, and then you'll get a drop-down menu and you'll see Pin. And that's all you're going to do is you're going to hit Pin. It will then pin it into a small tab format that will have the application icon there so you know what it is. I'm going to do the same with the Discord. I'm going to do Control Pin. I'm going to do Control Click and Pin. And now I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pinned tabs. Now, no matter what I do, every time I open my browser, it's now going to load up those tabs for me so I don't have to do it throughout the day when I need it. And basically all I have to do is if I want to get to my Gmail, click on my Gmail, click on my calendar, and then click back to a new tab if I want to open something that's not something I'm going to use on a day-to-day basis, but maybe I just want to look something up quickly. All right. So that's the advantage of it. Just to show you how it works when you quit it, I'm going to quit Chrome. And then let's reopen Chrome. So I'm going to grab Chrome again. And as you can see, my 7 pinned tabs are loading up exactly the way I left them. So that means that I can be super productive. I don't have to worry about my Gmail moving to my 11th tab or my 20th tab or trying to find the icon in the middle of it, because the applications I'm using that day are sitting there as I need them. Now, another quick tip on this is, sure, you can go over, navigate, and click them pretty easily, which is very, very simple. But I also like to use a really handy shortcut, which is Command and the number of the tab. So if you're in any browser, whether it be Chrome, Firefox, or Safari, you will be able to use your Command number key, or in a Windows, it's most likely, I think it's Control number, but you're basically just going to go Command 1, that's going to bring me straight into my first tab. Command 2, second, Command 3 into my third, Command 5, straight over into my trading view if I want to check out my crypto, and so on. So if you know the number of the tab that you want to get to, like let's say you have a few tabs open, and let's open up a few links here. So let me just grab like eMasters, let me just add a few of these. Let's get a few of these tabs open. So let's say I'm doing a little bit of study in my W3 skills here, and I go, well, I want to get quickly back over to my Gmail to check something. You can literally just go Command 1, because I know it's the first tab, check it out, and then navigate back over into my W3 skills what I want. If I want to get to my calendar, I could go Command 3, straight into my calendar, and then click back onto it. So again, it might be saving you a split second, but that split second over the day is going to equal a little bit of time, because you're no longer having to wait for tabs to load. You know exactly where the applications are. You can quickly navigate to them, and then when you're finished, you can just go back into your normal tabs outside of your pin tabs. So folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, make a comment, and looking forward to seeing the next one. Have a great one.